Hello there today, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Daily CFC Focus Harry Davis, and welcome to today's video. No harassment, nothing, no racial abuse should ever happen on this channel, and no swearing in the comments. Otherwise, you'll straight get banned. My channel will be off for a week, and we will never see a video in a week. So, watch a video, sit tight, and we will make this video perfect for you. So, this is my Premier League Week 19 review so far, and my Chelsea vs Ipswich match preview. So, let's start with Leicester vs Man City. For Man City, Haaland scored and Fabinho scored. Okay, I didn't watch the match. I didn't watch any of these matches actually, except the Liverpool match. And except part of the Liverpool match. And the match, I thought that was really good. It was a Liverpool match. But this match, there became to be too many yellow cards. Because Man City, really good. They were better than Leicester, definitely. Because they were 1-0 up in the first half. So that shows they were better, okay? But Leicester, to only lose by 2 goals, that's really good. To only lose by 2 goals is good. Because you would expect them to lose by more than 2 goals, wouldn't you? And yes, I bet you are right. I bet you know you are right, and to lose by 2 goals is not bad at all, one bit. So that was a good thing. Bernardo Silva did get a free kick, but in that game, the overall preview of the match seems to be really good. From what I can from what I can see, this match seems to be a very good match. Yes. Because with this match, fine. The match was a very good match, apparently, according to many of the people. The match reaction was very good, as Fabinho inspires a much needed win. So, Fabinho was the first person to put Man City ahead in the match, as he hit the post, but Erling Haaland had so many chances throughout the game they did. Actually, the whole team had so many chances throughout the game, but Erling Haaland, the main player for Liverpool, just brought it back in the late part of the game to secure the win. They move on to 31 points, are in the top 4. Well, the hunt to be in the top 4. But Leicester remain in the relegation zone with only 14 points. It is terrible for them. So the lineup for that game was Fabinho, Guardiola, Kovacic, Silva, Haaland, De Bruyne, Lewis, Akanji, Ake, Ortega, and Foden. That was from my team. For Leicester City, it was Winks, Vestergaard, Cody, Justin, Konaté, Somé, Solskjaer, Kuneas, Vardy, Navidi, and Christiansen. Was it a good match for him? Not for Leicester, no. But to lose 2-0 isn't that bad when you think about it. it isn't huge. It's not a huge loss. No, it's not a huge loss. Is it a good loss? Not good that they lost, no, but overall that was a lovely game. So, let's go on to the other game that I watched yesterday, and that was Liverpool versus West Ham. So they were 3-0 up in the first half. They were 3-0 up in the first half, and Liverpool stretched their lead to win the top of the league with 8 points at the top, 8 points above everyone else they are, as they stormed to win 5-0 win over West Ham. It was a really good game, and they ensured the win for Arne Slot in the 2024 end, which is really good because they want to ensure that at the end of the year they've had a positive year gone by, and like that they can bring in now a positive year into for next year to make it not just even a bad game next year, but to be a good. Mohamed Salah was probably one of my favourite players to see last year in the matches gone by, from not just Arne Slot, but Liverpool's old manager as well. West Ham are now 13th on the league, while Liverpool are at the top of the league. Salah did get into the game and did become a better player throughout the game, but he didn't show intuition to win the game. He didn't show that he was like wanting to win the game so as good as he normally does. So Liverpool, did they deserve to win? Yes, because they scored 3 goals, which in the first half, and then 2 goals in the second, which shows that they're really excited to be playing in this game. And it was referee Anthony Taylor for that game that shows that Anthony Taylor cannot referee the Chelsea game tonight, because Chelsea have got to be playing in Portsmouth Road tonight against Ipswich. And the kickoff is at 7:45. This is my Chelsea vs Ipswich preview, and here we go. So, we got 2 hours and 35 minutes to kick off, and it's 7:45 PM kickoff. Ipswich at home versus Chelsea. Am I ready for this game? Yes, because if you look at Chelsea's overall Premier League, these are their kits. It doesn't matter about their kits, they just use their kits, okay? If you have a look at their last results, Chelsea have had a few good last results they have when you look at them. They've lost 2-1 to Fulham, but they didn't concede any goals. They didn't against Everton, which is good. And then to win 2-1 against Brentford, and to win 4-3 against Spurs, and to bring it back for 5-1 against Southampton, and a 3-0 against Everton. In that month, we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 points in the month. Brilliant. But we did lose a possible 6 points, which is not bad, because we did draw against Everton, which is not a loss. So a loss is good, but there's no racism with any of my experience. So, to bring that back, yes, the stats for Chelsea are absolutely fantastic as well. If you have a look at the stats of this season so far, we played 18 matches and had 10 out of 18 wins. That seems good, but we've had 3 losses and we've had 5 draws, which only 3 losses in 18 games. That's good, and we've had 38 goals, so it shows that we're progressing. We're becoming better as a team. We are showing us where we should be playing, and how well we are doing, because we are showing that we're inspiring. We are becoming a better team, and we're showing ourselves how it's important for us to win our games. Please correct me if I'm wrong with any stats, but we've got some key players for Chelsea we have in these games to go, because Chelsea have got Ipswich, yes, like we said tonight, and we are going to have a 16% point free chance of winning, which I think, yes, we're going to win. Yeah, I think we are going to win. But welcome to tonight's preview. So Chelsea enter this match under the new manager for this season that we've had, and that's Enzo Maresco. Brilliant manager he's been so far. They've been building a momentum. We did have a bit of a tricky start to the season, we did. But we're now mid-season. We are now mid-season, so we know where we are going. This is in the Premier League. And it is in the 24-25 season, so we come into the matches. So, key players that we need to look for on our side. Noni Madueke, Nicholas Jackson possibly, and Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez. Because Cole Palmer is in fantastic form recently. Yeah, he's fantastic, same with Enzo Fernandez, because Cole Palmer has been providing assists and scoring goals for us, which means his ability to cut inside and improve an attacking threat from the right flank will be, well, not so much that. The cut inside the way he does, and to provide an attacking threat, is fantastic. Because if he does that constantly at all games, he's putting himself then under pressure he is. Which means the more he can put himself under pressure, the better. Because when he puts himself under pressure then, it means he's not going to lose momentum then. And Enzo Fernandez continues to control the tempo and control the team for Chelsea. His passing range is really good because he can pass quite far and get it into the right players. And he unlocks then Ipswich defending lines and setting up offensive plays. So then when he comes into play then he's the one then to wake up the Ipswich. He'll be the one then to wake up the Ipswich defensive lines and to make them and to stop him, as he's the sort of player that they want to stop out of them two players. So for me, the most important players tonight are Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer. So Chelsea will look to dominate today's game with high possession and create so many chances we do. And we also ensure that we remain solid in defence to try and keep a clean sheet and high possession and a lot of shots on goal that are on target. And Ipswich we are playing have made their return to the Premier League after several years away and have shown plenty of fight and resilience in the early part of the season, managed by Kieran McKenna. They've been impressive so far, they have, and we'll look and it's to look forward to trying to stay quite high in the league. But it's a top 6 side they are playing, that's Chelsea, my team. So it'll be hard for them, and it won't be too easy for them. But if you get me if I'm wrong for any of these key players, some of them might be in the team, some might not be in at the minute. Might not be in, but these are my key players: Sam Morsey, Cameron Burgess, George Hurst, and Connor Chaplin. Because Connor Chaplin is Ipswich's top scorer, George Hurst is the striker that has been brilliant for them. Sam Morsey is the brilliant midfielder, and Cameron Burgess is the brilliant defender. Ipswich will look forward to being on very defensive today's game, as if they make any gaps and any failures, then they will lose possession and will not win the match. So Chelsea are going to be the favourites to win this match. They have greater quality in depth in their squad. We will likely control possession, and we will likely look down to break down Ipswich defensive block, as we use their width to create chances, big chances, for us to win the match. However, Ipswich will not slow down, they won't. They will try every single chance they possibly can to win and have their defence to counter back and counteract with us. They're looking to frustrate Chelsea, but I don't think we are going to worry too much about tonight's game. As I don't think there'll be too much to worry about, as we don't have a scary side, we don't have a worrying side to play, and we don't have a angry side. We just have a side that Chelsea want to beat. Enzo Fernandez and Sam Mosley will be the top two players to watch tonight. If Chelsea can dominate possession, we'll likely control the whole of the game. But if Ipswich can stifle Chelsea midfield and win the balls, they'll have better chance of winning the match. So we need to make sure that we have the highest possession out of both teams. We have a lot of injuries, and Kunku is gone for a second. As these are the absences, these absent might not be available for today's, because he hasn't got an injury, but he might not be available for today's game. But he might not be available for today's game. He might not be available, but doesn't mean he can't be available, because that's within the predicted lineup actually for today's game. So predicted lineup for today's game are both 4-2-3-1 starts for both teams. And the predicted lineup for Ipswich Town follows like this: Davis, Hutchinson, Kajusty, Burgess, Murich, Wolfeden, Mosley, O'Shea, Johnson, Chaplin, Dila. Now for Chelsea we got Nkunku, Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, João Felix, Cucurella, Colwell, Jorgensen, Tosin, Caicedo, Neto and Disasi. Injured players for Chelsea are Douche-Biol, Wesley Fofana, Reece James, Badia Shield, Ramiro Lavia and Chukwuemeka. For Ipswich we got Slicker, Luongo, Tanzibi, Ogbene and Hurst. So that's the team's form. So team's form are 3 out of 5 games Chelsea have won. They've won 3-1 against Astrena, 2-1 against Brentford, 5-1 against Shamrock Rovers, 0-0 against Everton, and 2-1 loss to Fulham. For Ipswich, they've had a 1-0 loss to Crystal Palace, a 2-1 loss to Bournemouth, a 2-1 win to Wolves, 4-0 loss to Newcastle United, and a 1-0 loss to Arsenal. So it doesn't seem positive for them, but the preview and the predictions for the game seems really, really, really positive. As Chelsea have had 4 wins in the last 5 games, and there's been 1 draw involved. The last meeting for Chelsea was in 9th January 2011 in the FA Cup, where Chelsea beat Ipswich 7-0. And the current form for Chelsea is much better. This is not televised. This game is not televised in the UK, but you can watch it on any other streaming site. Just be careful that you are watching it on a safe site, as it's not televised in the UK, so you have to make sure that what you're doing is a safe version of watching it illegally. So you guys can go on IPTV and watch a match. I'm not saying you should do it, I'm not saying you shouldn't, it's up to you particularly. But if I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. You just got to make sure you find the right sites where you can watch the game on without having any malware on board. For the sites, make sure you're watching it on Peacock, Fubo TV, Fubo Sports, and Canadian TV. The particular lineups are the same as what we said. And the score prediction is 2-1 to Chelsea. My score prediction is 4-2 to Chelsea. Minus Chelsea take the lead. Yeah, we did take the lead, and Cole Palmer is a very resilient player, and he's scored more Premier League goals than no Chelsea player scored more Premier League games in the calendar year, and he has. He scored 26 goals in 2024, which is a fantastic game. So, in the comments, who do you think is going to win, and what's your score prediction? My score prediction is 4-2, like I say. And thanks for watching this video. We are coming up to the 31 minutes in this video. I thank you for watching, and we would like to see you in the comments down below. And we would like to see you in tomorrow morning when I wake up. And we're going to have an early start to tomorrow. We're going to wake up at 7:30. We're going to have an early start where we can create a video on my thoughts of the match that was today. So remember guys, kickoff is at 7:45 PM at Portman Road. At Portman Road. And it's 14:45 to 45 PM ET and 11:45 PT. Referee is John Brooks and VAR is Michael Oliver. Today is the 30th of December. Happy New Year's Eve, and I wish you a Happy New Year and a very lovely 2025. And I hope you had a very lovely Christmas. So I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from me, Daily CFC Focus, and the Chelsea team. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.